Hey everyone, we are in Zora's Domain. This is kind of a temple, not really a temple, but we are going to make our way through Zora's Domain and then head back into the place where we saw Jabu Jabu. And this guy's super frozen, so just ignore him. And this is the prequel temple to the water temple, the dreaded water temple. So Zora's Fountain here, this is actually kind of a fun insight. This is the only place that you're ever going to use Farore's Wind. So we're headed north on this. And so you're going to hang a left over here. Make your way past all these little Octorocks. Whoa, bad views. That's what this game is known for. And we're going to jump up here to this little cave spot. And this is the Ice Cavern. This nebulous kind of dungeon side quest thing. It's got cool music. It's the only place in the game that has this. Gonna kill all these things. They can freeze you if they hit you with their breath. But you can also hook shots at them and break them up that way. So whatever works for you. Kill those three things. Head over to this area, which hopefully isn't the wrong way. I don't think it is. Good. And here we're going to collect the silver rubies. I need that one. Okay, there's a gold Skulltella up there if you want it, right where that rupee was. I don't need it. And I don't know why I always say this one for last, because I just have to climb back up there, but I guess you have to do it either way. Try not to get sliced by this thing. There's that Skulltella I talked about. And I think that's the first time you see the possessed pots. Pretty interesting. Those have been around since A Link to the Past, you know. Dodge these. I don't even think you need to kill that guy. Don't let him freeze you. Alright, so these things we need flames for. Oh yeah, there's bats that freeze you, by the way. Get your arrow out. Take care of them. You can also just shoot. I'll grab these hearts only because I'm that bad at this game. There are more of these bats. Take your best shot at them if you want. Whoo! That was awful. Alright, I'm going to try one more shot here. Okay. No worries. Wait till you get closer. And this is blue fire. This is going to allow you to unlock these red blocks that you've been seeing everywhere, these red walls. I don't really care too much about fairies at this point of the game, so okay. I just let them all loose. The reason is if you use fewer than 3 bottles, you have to backtrack and get more blue flame. But we don't need to do that. Let all these go. And then capture it. Just like you would a fairy or something. You got blue flame. You got blue flame. I'm not going to do it a third time. Come on. You know. Alright, make your way back. And we're going to start opening up some pathways that we couldn't get to before because of those red walls. And before I mess this up, I want to get these two things in those spots so I don't accidentally activate something I didn't mean to. Ignore that. And as soon as we get back into this room, we're going to unlock this room to the right. Now, on the opposite side of this room, there's another red wall, and you'll use the blue flame there, and that will get you a skulltella and a heart piece. And so here's another cool puzzle. Work on these. Should have known. Hit them with your arrow. Get rid of those guys. They can be a pretty big nuisance. Start diving towards it. And then here's a third one. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. The block puzzle. I'm going to try and do this in one swoop. There's another gold skulltella if you want. Since I'm already here, let's just grab it. Okay, push this over here. You can grab some more blue flame here if you need it. Is that spot. Let's go ahead and push this block over here so that way we have 2 blue flames to get. Unlock this. So just like in that previous room, I think this is our first experience with the silver rupees. Well, second now. But yeah. You gotta get 5 of them to unlock the pathway forward. We'll just get rid of this. Once you throw it into those sections, they disappear. And they respawn. Push it that way. And this way. And this way. Let's go ahead and grab this wall here. We can jump over to this one. And we need to go grab that blue flame. And we have a second bottle that we can do that with here too. Okay, so we have all the flames that we need. Let's send this way. Push it over. And we should be able to jump to this one here. Yep. Oh, what? Come on, game. Game's done wrong. There we go. Alright, so I know that this isn't like the actual way to push this thing, but I like to push it this direction, and then you can make that jump over to the right. Gets the job done. That's all that we need, right? But it's nice to slide in there straight up. That's another playthrough. Let's ignore that guy. Okay, if you're good enough, you can drop this blue flame to get everything. Maybe we will. And yes, we will. Just a couple of hearts. Okay. Boss fight. Not quite, I guess. So this is like a weird moment. I want you to see this, and if it was today's game, you'd freak out just like me. When you get these, whatever's in this chest, someone's gonna spawn, and then once they go to teach you a song, I know it's Chic, the Iron Boots, then the game like freezes. What I think it does anyway. It turns black, and for like 1 whole second, I think that my entire gameplay thus far has been erased. Me and my brother freaked out about that. Pretty much every time that you play this game, it's very unnerving. So that's where we're headed, the water temple. So she's telling you that she came to Zora's domain to try and help everyone, but she was only able to get Ruta out. So here's that section that's coming up. It's right after you play the song. Listen close to the Serenade of Water. Has anyone ever seen Hocus Pocus, the classic American Halloween movie? I swear that these are the same. Watch. Come, little children. Freeze. Every time I think the game's broken. So that's my insight. That's my theory that Hocus Pocus and Ocarina of Time are connected. See if it gets any traction. Okay, so now that we have the iron boots, we can survive and navigate the water temple, which we wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And there's a little bit of a shortcut here, so let's GTFO. Get these things equipped. You'll notice as soon as you drop down here, the air is pretty thick. And you can't breathe. So we'll take these things off. We're back in the main area with the spinning... Oops. With the spinning thing. And we're going to head out. I didn't use Farore's Wind. That's weird. I told you I was going to, but I didn't. Alright, so we are headed back. There's one major thing that we need to do here. Shoot. Yeah, there's one major thing that we need to accomplish, and we have the right amount of blue flame to do it. And as we entered, of course, we saw King Zora not looking so hot, and we need to free him up. And if you have been watching this far, I'm going to pop up a link to the Bigoron Sword quest. You need to do this in order to progress through that quest. Okay, the last thing that we need to do is free this guy to finish up the Ice Cavern quest. And if you've watched that, or if you're watching the video for the Bigoron Sword, you have to free this guy. So check that one out. Get the Bigoron Sword, get Epona. Otherwise, we just completed the Ice Cavern quest. And the next step is to head over to do the Water Temple. I'll see you over there.